Alright, so for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the Replicars Link-Belt 210X4 with Nicks Construction Diecast bucket and thumb set on here. So without further ado, let's get straight into the review. So if you haven't seen my previous review of the 210, we'll go over some of the detail, and then we'll get to some of the functionality and the bucket and thumb. So as you can see here, you got some pretty nice detail on your cab. You got a nice metal handrail. You got a windshield wiper mounted there very nicely. And the inside of the cab does have some nice cab detail. It's pretty nicely detailed cab. Coming to the side, you can see you got some simulated latches in the car body. You got some simulated vent work as well. And then right here, you do have one of 3 cameras. And you have a metal handrail up here and an antenna on top of the cab as well. Coming to the rear of the machine, you can see you got a nice Link-Belt logo right there, and you got some warning decals, and I'm assuming some reflectors down there. You have another camera up here. You have a small little exhaust on top of your engine cover, and then you have your third camera right there. And then coming to this side of the machine, as you can see, you got some more simulated vent work, and you have some latches that are a part of the car body as well. Got a nice 210-4 decal right there. Got a nice fuel filler cap, and then you have metal handrails, which are nice, or this one's metal and then this one's plastic, but the color match is fairly nice, so it is kind of hard to tell. And then coming on top of the car body, you can see it's pretty simple, no anti-slip texture. You have some on the steps, but nothing over here. And then you do have some latches on top of the hood there as well, and then your engine compartment or your hood does open to reveal the engine, as you can see right there. It does close on a smooth hinge as well. And then you can see right there, you got a nice Link-Belt decal right there. You got a nice little warning logo on the stick right there as well. And then you have some very nice hydraulic detailing on the model as well. So let's get to the thumb and bucket on this model. This is the 25-ton set. You can, I believe, at the time of this video, still pick up a couple of the sets are still available still. They came out in cat yellow, Hitachi orange, deer Hitachi gray, black, and you can get them unpainted as well. As you see here, this is the black set. And then we'll get to some of the functionality. So you're gonna have to modify the bucket sets and the base model as well. So I had to run a 1/16 drill bit through the dog bone and the hole on the boom to get the 1/16 brass to go in there. It's not too terribly hard to do. You just want to be careful when you drill it out. And then you're going to have to clean the paint out on the quick couplers on the thumb so that you can easily slide a pin through without worrying about having to break the part. So this is the 6-tooth bucket, or I should say the 5-tooth bucket. As you can see, it's got some nice detailing. You got some nice wear plating and some nice cutting edges, and you have nice teeth. The quick coupler is fairly simple. It's kind of hard to see it all in black, but it is fairly simple, and it does have a drilled out lifting eye, which is pretty cool. So if you did want to take the bucket off, you could pose it lifting something, or you can have it lifting something with the bucket on. Me personally, I will probably not be taking this bucket off anytime soon, as the back pin is a pain to get in with the coupler, so I just don't want to chip the paint or worry about breaking something, trying to remove a bucket and replace it with something else. So the 5-tooth bucket is most likely going to stay on this model. But I still do have all the other 3 buckets as well. You get a ditching bucket, you get a trenching bucket, and then you get a 4-tooth bucket as well. So now we'll get to some of the functionality. So the bucket will go that far back, which is fairly nice. And it will come in that far as well, which is about the same as the stock bucket. And one way you can tell is that there's a little of the cylinder stopper popping out right there. And then it unfolds like there. And then the cylinder for this thumb is actually, it's fairly smooth. And it will hold almost any position that you put it in. As you can see right here, it has no problem moving down at all. And we'll follow the bucket till about there before the cylinder will want to hit the stick. And then it goes up nice and smooth as well. Now, the only thing really left I have to do for this model is put a cab guard on. And then I got to paint these pins, this pin right there. I got to paint both sides of it and maybe do some touch-up paint here from where I had to glue the the cylinder mount to the cylinder jacket. But overall, it's a pretty nice little piece, or it's a pretty nice little bucket. It does definitely makes this model look a whole lot better than the standard bucket that used to be on it. So that's really going to do it for this review. I will leave a link to Nicks Construction Diecast website in the description. It'll be the link to the page where you can purchase a set if you are looking to pick up a set. I believe there's still a few sets available. Not all colors are available, I believe. I'm not sure at the time of this video what colors and stuff is going to be available. So if you are looking to pick up a set, I would recommend doing it sooner rather than later. But that's it for this review. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to follow my social media, both links are in the description. If you'd like to see a review of anything, please feel free to let me know. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video to be uploaded.